What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. Last night, the Hisuian Samurott Raids went live, so today I'll be showing you the easiest way for you to solo these raids in case you don't have a group to take these raids down. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So per usual, let's go ahead and start off by quickly going over what exactly you're going to be going up against once you do hop into the Hisuian Samurott Raids. So Hisuian Samurott is of course going to be level 100 and it is going to have the water Terra type. It will also have an adamant nature, so it hurts. It has the ability Sharpness, which means that it powers up any slicing moves that it uses, and lucky for you, all of its moves are slicing moves, which those moves are Ceaseless Edge, Razor Shell, X-Scissor, and Sacred Sword. It does also Sword Dance turn 1. So it literally boosts itself the second the raid starts. And it does also have access to Bulldoze. So if you have any electric types, not only is that going to hurt, but it is also going to lower your speed. And not only that, a lot of the moves that Samurott uses do have a high crit rate. So you're not only going to take a ton of damage due to its ability and its nature, but you do also run a high risk of getting critted. So like I mentioned in my first video, this is going to be a bit of a harder raid to take down. However, if you are a Violet player, or if you just completed your Pokedex and you have a Miraidon on hand, you will have like zero issues going into this raid. Which of course your Miraidon should be level 100 and for the purposes of this raid should have the Electric Terra. I also went ahead and threw a wide lens on there, and that's because moveset wise I gave it Metal Sound, Parabolic Charge, Electro Drift, and Charge. It is going to have its signature ability, which means that it is going to have its special attack boosted in electric terrain. And EV spread wise, I did go ahead and max out its special attack and HP, and of course give it a special attacking nature. But when it comes to its moveset, the moves that you're going to focus on are Metal Sound and Parabolic Charge for the most part. Just because Parabolic Charge not only does damage to Samurott, but it does also give you HP healing. So it's like a 2-for-1 sale, which is perfect for Black Friday, which is today. Electro Drift is there if you do want to do a bit more damage, and then you don't really need Charge. I just kind of have like a basic moveset on Miraidon. But the wide lens is because of the Metal Sound, to make sure that we can actually hit Metal Sound and not miss it constantly, because I have horrible luck in this game, and if I didn't put wide lens on it, I would miss every single Metal Sound, at least knowing me. But now that we have a little bit of a rundown, let's go ahead and hop into the actual raid. So like I mentioned, the first thing that Samurott is going to do once the raid starts is that it is going to set up a Sword Dance. So literally from like frame 1, it's gonna start setting up and start hurting. So there is Samurott's Sword Dance. What I am gonna do, of course, turn 1, is go ahead and use my first Metal Sound. Let's hope that I don't still miss. Okay, we hit our first Metal Sound, and Metal Sound is going to lower Samurott's special defense, so our Parabolic Charges and our Electro Drifts, if we do want to use them, are going to hit harder. As you can see, I take a lot of damage from Samurott, and there's a Bulldoze, so I'm already pretty low health. But the good news is that Parabolic Charge is going to help us get a lot of HP recovery. So since I did take some pretty hard hits like turn 1, I'm actually going to go ahead and go for a Parabolic Charge here just to make sure that I don't faint and make the shield go up sooner than it should. So here is a Parabolic Charge, and as you can see, it literally gets us all the way back up to full health. And so now that I'm back up to full health, I'm going to take another Ceaseless Edge. That does quite a bit of damage, but we're still in the green. So I am going to go ahead and set up another Metal Sound just so that we can do as much damage as possible, because I'm impatient and I want this raid to end quickly. So here is Metal Sound. It hits again. We love that. We love a wide lens. And now basically from here on out, you can just go ahead and spam Parabolic Charge. So here's our shield. So good thing that we got everything set up before the shield went up. And now it's gonna go ahead and clear stats, but we didn't do anything to set ourselves up, so we're good to go. So I'm gonna go for a Parabolic Charge. And boom, it does like not a lot of damage, but I'm also not terastallized. But as you can see, it brought us back up to almost full health, even though it's behind its shield. So you're really never going to have to worry about fainting if you just keep spamming Parabolic Charge, unless you get critted. But like I said, that's kind of just like luck of the draw, because a lot of its moves do have a high crit rate. But we are back up to full health, and it's gonna go ahead and hit me with another Ceaseless Edge, but I avoided the attack. You can also get lucky and avoid attacks. But now I am able to terastallize, and so Parabolic Charge should do a lot more damage at this point. All right, so now that I am terastallized, let's see how much damage this Parabolic Charge is gonna do. Boom. All right, that took out like half the shield. So we should be able to take out the shield in the next parabolic charge. It went ahead and cleared stat scan, but like I said, we didn't do anything to set ourselves up, so we are still good to just keep spamming parabolic charge here. So here is another parabolic charge. All right, we need one more. I was close, but no cigar. And as you can see, we are at full health, so nothing to worry about there. We don't have to worry about fainting after we've terastallized. There's a razor shell. That did so much. Jesus, that took out half of my health. All right, let's go ahead and hit another parabolic charge to get our health back up and get rid of the shield. Boom. And at this point, if you did want things to go a little bit quicker, you could swap over to Electro Drift, but I am paranoid, and so I parabolic charged a couple more times just because it does go ahead and use focus energy. That's another thing that I forgot to mention, is that it does use that, so things hurt more. And it uses Razor Shell, which also lowers my defense, so I wanted to make sure that I don't die. So here's my next parabolic charge, especially because I'm terastallized. And like I said, you are safe to just kind of keep spamming parabolic charge, especially since you have so much of that move and you only have maximum 8 PP for Electro Drift, but this Electro Drift should be enough to take it out at this point just because it is pretty low. Boom! Yep, that was it. And there you go. See? Never had to worry about fainting, never had to do any setup. You literally just did 2 metal sounds. I guess that's kind of set up, but I mean, like, you don't have to like boost your own stats. Oh, did brother lived on like 1 HP that I can't see? Hold on, let me go ahead and parabolic charge it into oblivion. But as you can see, we never really had to worry about like fainting. We didn't have to do anything like boost our own stats. We kind of just were able to spam parabolic charge and then Electro Drift at the end to make things go a little quicker. And then for the rewards, you do get protein and naughty mints, which is always nice. And then of course the water terra shards and the experience candies, as well as a couple other treasures. So not bad to farm. But there you have it. That is the simplest and most straightforward way that you can go ahead and solo the Hisuian Samurott Raids. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful. And if you did, I kindly suggest you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you are already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. There is a link down below in the description that takes you to not only my merch store, but also all of my other socials so you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. Plus, just as a PSA, my online store, greatghostdesigns.com, does have a Black Friday sale going on currently all the way through Cyber Monday, so feel free to check that out as well. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.